Hey y'all. Okay. So today, kind of touching on a video I did previously about failed manifestations, I wanted to talk about something that is so incredibly powerful that we really need to discuss this and really be aware of it. And not just, but it doesn't just apply to manifestations, it applies to every aspect of their life. Career, education, relationships with, not just with your colleagues or friends or people in general, but your romantic partners, your children, your family. This really plays out. It's really so important to understand, and that is past life blocks, bonds, and vows. If you are trying, you don't understand why you can't, you're good with money, you manage the books for a business just fine, but you can't keep money in your own life. You really need to look at what is causing there to be a problem. It is not all that uncommon to find out that in a past life you were a monk or, a nun, or a part of a religious organization where you took a vow of poverty, or you believe that suffering would get you closer to the divine or something like that. So you led a very self-sacrificing life where you gave up everything in the belief that this was a very noble and ideal thing to do, or, for your own safety or as punishment. But either way, you were there, and part of that was this belief that money was something that you were not to have ever. No money, minimal belongings provided by, whatever organization you were affiliated with. There were situations where being known to have money made you a target, for kidnap, for murder, for whatever, bad things. And so if you carry over, as far as your subconscious goes, those vows you made, whether it was last lifetime, 5 lifetimes ago, whatever, your subconscious, that's still intact. You made that vow new. It's as if you made it this lifetime. There's no separation of that. And so, or if you are having problems with relationships, and in your past life you made a vow to someone to never love anyone besides them, your subconscious is going to find a way to enforce that contract. And even if obviously at the time you meant, I'll never love anyone else while I'm in this lifetime, your subconscious is like, cool, we got you forever and ever. You have to, do the work to clear out that karma, to clear out those past life, bonds, blocks, and vows, all those contracts you made, all those associations that you picked up. You have to work through those to, live your absolute best life. You have to figure out what the lesson you were meant to learn from that was. You have to process through that, and you have to do the work, because once you get through the other side of that, it's going to be amazing. And you know what, I'm not going to presume to tell you how you should best do that work, because that's really, if I had all the answers, how great would it be? But it's been kind of a, you know, I'm still going through that process. And it's a lot of really intense work, whatever method you choose to go with. You know, you can do past life regression therapy, you can do energy clearing, and there are a lot of ways to go through that. And so I would really suggest that you seek out like a trusted mentor or guide that is familiar with this, and maybe get their advice for your situation. And really, when you start to pick apart all the layers and clear that energy, and you're really able to see everything so it's amazing, and you see that's where, you know, so much will come into play, where you really start to feel connected, and you start to understand your intuition more, and the universe more, and other people more, and you're able to really get down to the core of what you want and what you need. And so it's just something to really, like I say, give thought to and consider if you're having difficulties, if you're having problems, like I say, not just in manifestation, but in all aspects of your life. If you're really struggling, this is just really an area to look into. So, and like I say, a really short video, because I'm not going to go into a whole how to do it. That's really not my area of expertise, just something I want people to be aware of. So please, please, please give us a like. Let me know in the comments, have you cleared these kind of blocks? How did you do it? And, you know, your experiences, and be sure to subscribe, and then I'll see you guys next time.